Hey everybody, welcome to Setta'S Place. Today is the crochet with me for my purple blanket. I think this is part 3, where, I sit and crochet, where you crochet with me and I crochet with you. So grab your projects. It can even be knitting. It can be diamond painting, just whatever craft you're doing. But since I'm crocheting, crochet with me. Okay, so this is how big it is getting so far. We do like this. And here's the back. Haven't sewn my ends in yet. So it is coming together. And the blue one's right here behind me, as you can see. Okay, so I wanted to work on my blanket, but also answer some questions from previous videos, this from the blankets and other videos, just in the comments. And so I'm going to, first, one of the questions is, yes, I do have a pattern, a written pattern for this pattern. It is in the description box, and it's at Ravelry and at Ko-fi. And I have a 2 version, this one with the front post on it, and then the solid scrappy one that's on the pattern. Okay, so first I'm going to go over the yarns real quick. I've tried to review every few videos. The main yarn is the ombre, Red Heart Super Saver ombre, in purple, no, in violet. I think it's violet. Yeah, violet. This is my second one or third one. Let me see. I think this is the third. I've started on the third one because I needed to go around one more time and I just didn't quite make it, so I had to break into this one to finish this round of the ombre, and then I'll start this going in rows when it's time to use it again. Then there's loops and threads in purple, loops and threads in amethyst, and big twist and grape. So those are the colors that I'm using. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna crochet and also read some comments and answer them. Oh, the hook I'm using is a 6mm hook. That's what I like using. I used a 5mm on one of my other blankets in the past, but I'm finding like the 6 better. And one of the questions that was in the comments was, where do I get my hooks? What kind of hooks are they, and where do I get the pretty, beautiful hooks? The hook part is clover. And I had these part custom made from Jess's Handmade Designs. I'm going to try to remember to put her in the description box if you want to check her out. Because she custom made the handles. Here are a few of my other ones. The first set I had her do, she put butterflies on it. Isn't it beautiful? And I asked her to put my name and the size and the letter on it. And then she made some lighter purpley ones, sparklies, with the same thing on there. And then this is my 4mm. This is my 5.5, and this is my 6. And this is also a 6. This one is extra custom. I asked her to make the handle a little longer, but I don't think she does that normally. That was just a thing. you can ask her. I don't know if she does it regularly. But yeah, this is the one I like to use the most. But anyway, so that was one of the questions that was in the comments. Let me pull up the thing so I can start answering some questions. I'm randomly going to go through, it could be from, like this one's from 6 days ago. From this video, it is from Catherine. She says, hi. Purple was one of my favorite colors. Loving your blanket. It looks like it will be nice and cozy. Yes. Because we use this one right here already, and it is nice and cozy. So I'm assuming the blue one will be too. I mean, the purple one will be too. And so yeah, okay. Next one comment is from Charity from Frog Crochet. Hey, Charity. She says, hi, Setta. That's going to be a beautiful throw. I was going to crochet while watching this, but I had a very cuddly kitty get into my lap and demanded some attention. Well, that overrides everything. Kitties and doggies override everything. The puppies, the babies. You got to do what they say. Okay. I'm going to heart them as I answer them, so I know I did it already. Oh, Louette. Louette is a new subscriber. Hello, welcome. She says, I am very new to your channel. I just sit here and watch you all day. Oh, thank you, Louette. And thank you for your kind words in the other videos also. But welcome. Okay, let's see. And that one was on the Granny Square tutorial for how to make a solid. So I have tutorials that show how to make a solid square, how to make a traditional granny square, and all the little things that I in the front post, back post. I have a little stitch tutorial playlist, and that'll be in the description box also. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Christina says, I really love the blankets with the solid granny square. She's looking at the tutorial on this one. She says, I'm glad you are showing us how to do it. I'm very excited to learn how to do it. Also, I know you've told us before, but where did you get your crochet hook with your name on it? Well, I answered that one already, Christina. Jess, her channel will be in the description box. Go check her out. Tell her I sent you. She says, thank you so much for sharing and teaching us this pattern. Love your videos. God bless. You're welcome. Okay. Let's see. I have a few comments I won't read. Okay. Let's see. Anne, I can't pronounce the last name, Perrin. I have a comment from Anne. That was from a live. I did a live the other day, and I was selling off some of my yarn. And Anne said, I love all the cotton yarns and would love to have them. They're still available. There's a few yarns still available on my Ko-fi site if y'all want to go check out and see what I got left. And but they're the live that you can watch it and see what it is if you like. Okay. Karen says, your blanket is so beautiful. I need to learn how to crochet. I knit blankets. Awesome. Yeah, you have to come on over and learn how to crochet. That way you can be bi-stitchual. I do know how to knit. It's not my, I'm not that great at it, but I want to get more into it. But crochet is first for me, and I would look, and like I said, I like doing knitting projects, which I do plan to try to work more on knitting, especially next year. But it'll be slow knitting for me. Because it's going to take me a while and just enjoy, the process. And, okay, so that's Karen. Samantha K. Hello, Samantha K. She is one of my members. Thank you. She says, I love all your blankets. I am thankful that you are able with patience, patience and understanding to explain your purpose, etc. so people may have a clearer understanding of you. Blessings. Okay, oh, that was the video where I was working on this. The last video, I worked on this. And I just said there were some negative comments and, you know. But she was just encouraging me. Thank you, Samantha. Diane. Hello, Diane. Same question. What hook are you using for the blankets? And 6mm hook. 6mm J. And she says it's such a pretty blanket. Thank you, Diane. Okay. Kay Bullard says, girl, bump them negative Nancy comments. Keep bringing your skills and joy to us. Thank you, Kay. I'm not going to stop, you know, doing the crochet with me's and doing my tutorials and stuff just because somebody commented. I'm not, no, but every once in a while you just have to address it, just like bullies. You know, sometimes you have to address a bully to get them to, you know, show them that you're not afraid of them, or, you know, and yeah, and sometimes when you have to say something about a comment, it's not that I'm so devastated or anything. It's just, you know, and sometimes you just have to address it. And so yeah, that's what I did. Like I said, I did my full rant over on Patreon, but I didn't put it all on here. So I just gotta get it off my chest. But anywho, Denise, she says, I love your purple blanket. I'm sorry someone had to be negative. We have enough of that and don't need it in our yarny universe. Exactly. Hugs to you and Kevin. Now, Kevin's my son, for those you don't know. And Jeff is my husband. So if you hear me talk about, you know, those names. And she said, P.S. Premier has an orange gradient yarn that looks very yummy. It's made out of anti-peeling yarn too. Okay, because in that video I was talking about wanting to do an orange version of this, but I didn't think that the ombre came in orange. And she was saying that Premier has an orange radiant yarn that looks yummy. Oh, thank you, Denise. Okay, Lisa. No, wait a minute. Lila. I can't really see. This is so small, y'all. L-I-L-I-A. Okay. Hello. She says, I'm assuming she says, thank you, Setta. I started crocheting when I was 9 and nobody in my family knows how to. Thank you for making tutorials. It helps a lot. I've improved so much. I am now 13. Hello. Thank you for commenting. Having our youngins doing the art of crochet. I'm so glad that my tutorials is helping. I want to do more of them. I'm planning on doing, you know, the simple ones and maybe then some other ones. And but thank you. I can see how I say, it's not Lila or Lil. I'm terrible at pronunciations. So excuse me for saying your name wrong. And but thank you for being here. Welcome. Okay. Then I have let me open up this here. Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl says, this blanket is so beautiful, Setta. Thank you. I'm glad for your videos and instructions. Sometimes we just have to shrug off the negative things. Yep, you are correct. And I do. And I do. But like I said, every once in a while. Let's see. Naomi. Hey, Naomi. She says, Setta, I love spending time with you on your videos. Thank you. Seeing how your beautiful blanket is coming along. Let me see. Seeing how your beautiful blanket is coming along, sweetie. Have a wonderful weekend. You too. Pamela's Crochet and Knit. That's my friend. Hello, Pam. Okay, let me get back to she says beautiful blanket and colors. Then I have a question from Lisa McBride. I think that's what it says. She says, love the blanket and also your beautiful cardigan. Did you make that as well? It's lovely. Thank you, Lisa. yes, I did. The cardigan she's talking about is my multi-stitch top pattern. Right here. And I've been wearing it a lot lately. Once it gets to be starting to get a little fall, I like wearing that one because it has a little sleeve in it. And but yes, and that pattern is in my on Ravelry and in my Ko-fi shop. And yes, and someone, I'm gonna get to that one in a minute. Someone asked about that too. Wanda, she says, the blanket is beautiful. The ombre has a sea coral and a color, I can't remember the name. It reminds me of spicy colors. So she's saying that the ombre, the red heart ombre, has a color coral, which is probably kind of orangey-ish. And another one, I'll have to check it out. I vaguely remember they look like. She says, have a blessed night. She says it's called hot sauce. The other one is called hot sauce. Joann's and Walmart have had it at one time, but they may not have it anymore. All right, I'll have to check it out and see what I can, figure out, because I love me some orange too. Okay, then I have a comment on the traditional granny square tutorial from Crystal Kitten. She says, hello, I am a beginner crocheter, but a lot of granny square crochet tutorials confuse me. This is the first one that actually made 100% sense to me. Yay! Thank you so much. I'll be making the biggest, fluffiest crochet granny square blanket. Thank you. You're welcome, Crystal. That makes me feel really, really good. Thank you. I try to make things simple as possible, and because I like to have that the speed I go and the explanations I give. That's what I like when I'm watching something. So I'm glad that I had several comments, especially about the tutorials that are really helping people. I'm like, yay! So I am so glad that it's helping you, and I can't wait to see. Hope you can take a picture when you get your blanket made, or in the process of making it, and that kind of thing. But thank you. Let's see. Oh, another tutorial that the reverse single crochet, which is called the crab stitch. That's another one I put out, and I've had some really good comments on that too. That's the easiest way I could do it. I just I couldn't do it because I've seen some when I was first learning that was just too complicated, and I'm like, I can't do that. So I just kind of came up with that my own way, which I'm not saying that no one else hasn't. I'm sure they have. It's just what I did when I was figuring out how to do it. And Wanda says, I love the reverse single crochet. It's a little awkward at first, but it does work up nicely and really makes a pretty simple border. Thank you for sharing this. You're welcome. Yes, it is. When you first start it is a little, awkward trying to get it to, because you're doing something the opposite of what you normally do. So, so yes, but once you get it, you just roll. And like I said, all the tutorials will be in the description box and in a playlist if you want to check them out. Thank y'all so much for the granny square, traditional granny square tutorial is like, I think over 20,000 views, y'all. 20,000. Thank y'all. I truly appreciate it. And but yeah. And I appreciate all y'all watching all the videos. I appreciate y'all watching the ads. Even if it's just for, you know, a minute or two or a few seconds into it or whatever, because that helps me with the channel. So, because some people don't know that watching the ads is how YouTubers, you know, how they get paid and things like that. So that helps us to be able to do, you know, free stuff and show stuff, and, you know, is just by watching ads. So thank you. And also hitting the like button and actually making comments help too, because it makes hitting the like button and making comments tells the algorithm that people want to see it, so they show it, they recommend it to other people, which, you know, makes more people watch, which makes, you know, blah blah. So yeah, so any of those kind of things help, and I do appreciate it. All right, I'm trying to get to the end of my. Wait a minute, did I go around again? Oh man, wait a minute. Was I supposed to stop? Let me see. I might be doing too many. Let me see. Let me count. Hold on, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I think I was supposed to stop here, and I went on around. I think I'm supposed to have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 9. I did. I'm gonna have to take, yeah. So this right here, I have to take a loose because I must have stopped here and change color per my pattern. And I, instead of looking at the pattern or something, I just count this one because it's right here beside me. So let me double check. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So I was busy talking, frogging. This is called frogging for those of y'all who might not know, because you're ripping it out. Rip for the new crocheters. Rip. It's called frogging. And since I'm so glad I didn't go all the way around. I mean, it wouldn't have hurt. It'd just be one row wider, but I want it to be the same size as this one. So, let's see. Here, and I'm going to change color. So hold that right there while I cut my yarn. Okay, let me make sure. Am I coming back to this color? No, I'm not. Okay, where's my scissors? Okay, here it is. So, okay, let me see any more comments. Aren't these beautiful? Got my little bag from, this is from Ella. No catchy name. I ordered this. I believe this is from her. Her tag. I don't think her tag is in this one. But anyway. All right. Now, let me see what color is next. I think I'm back to this one. Then this one. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta find it, figure out which color I'm on. Okay, I'm back. What I did was I took a screenshot of my pattern, and I've been, well, first, let me show y'all. Oops. Okay. So what I did on the pattern, I have these, because I use 4 colors, and I say color 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I have the colors, you know, on the pattern. So for the blue one, of course, I use the blue colors. But if of course yours might be a different color, different brands, whatever. I don't look at my handwriting, but I wrote in my colors. So when I looked at color 2, I know it's grape. And color 3 is amethyst, and the color 4 is the purple. And color 1, of course, is ombre, which, so I didn't write that in because that's obvious ombre. And so that's a suggestion to do. And then what I'm doing is, so if you do the pattern, I mean, or even if you do any pattern, this is a good way to do it, is I marked it off as I was doing it. So I keep myself straight, especially because a lot of repeat rows. I'm using highlight so I know what row I'm on, and putting the arrow, because if I put it down for a while, I'm going to be able to come back where I'm at. So where I'm at now, it says color 3 is next, so which is amethyst. Okay, so let's get to working. Let's get to stitching. So, you know, that's a way to help make it a little easier to keep track. So let me get back to the questions to see if I can have any more that I can pull up. Let's see. I'm not sure. Oops, I forgot to add the yarn. I guess that's, I'm not sure how long this video is so far, this section of it. So, I'll answer more questions as more questions come up. And, okay, here's another one. There's my friend Barbara. Hey, Barbara. The sailboat queen. Let's see. She's talking about the yarns that I had for sale. She says I need to go through my, I can't pronounce that word, where I have my yarn and take inventory of what I have. I know that's exactly what I'm doing. And sometimes our taste in yarn changes, so it's great to sell it. Good luck with your move. My mom is 90 also, and so I can get what you're saying. Yes. Yes, Barb. I can't wait to go see Barb again. We got to go, and her and Chris, they both live in Florida. So we've got to get together again. Now I have a husband. They meet their husbands. I have a husband. Anywho. Okay, I forgot what I was doing, y'all. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm attaching my next color. And starting. Okay, this is a front post round, so I got to do my front post on this one. Okay, let's see. From Sherry, she was watching the tutorial, I believe. She says, hello there. There is something that I had forgotten how to do when it comes to crocheting, and that is I forgot how to start a granny square. Okay, no, she's not. She's watching the live, and she was asking about how to start a granny square. I would like to find someone that can show me just how to start the granny square so I can try to make a granny square blanket. And I did answer her, and I told her I had the tutorial that I just did like a month ago, and on how to do a traditional granny square, and also I also have the solid, you know, as y'all know, as you can see. But that's Sherry, so hopefully she read the comment and went and checked out the tutorial. And but yeah, on the crab stitch tutorial, I have hook in, let me see, hook. You know, when the word names all put together, it's hard to sometimes to see what their name is. Okay, it says hook in, no, hooking a teacup. Okay, hold on, I gotta get a hooking, maybe an teacup, hooking a teacup, something like that. And I like the name because, I love my tea and hook. So I said, she says, fabulous. I found my brain and hand would fight over coordination, but I like to try after you make it look so easy. That was that's the reverse single crochet. So she said she would like to try it because I helped her and it looked like I made it easy, which I hope I did. And see, that's this one. So sorry I messed up your name if you're watching. But when it all runs together, you're like, where do I put the break at? But I do like that name. Oh, she got a reply. Let me see what she replied. Oh, she said she loved my nails. Thank you. Okay. Wanda says, beautiful, will be warm. Yes, it is. This is warm. So I got the ceiling fan sometimes so that they get a little warm. I can cut that on. But it's really good, and especially first thing in the morning when it's chilly, to work on it. Because, makes you warm. Keeps you warm. Let's see. Thank you, Teresa. It says Teresa from the yarn. I'm not sure if it's shop or stash. It cut off the end of it. She says, a wonderful tutorial. Thank you. Oh, I got Amazon delivery, y'all. I just got a notification. I have to see what I got. Oh, I know what it was. I ordered a thing to hold my phone. The doggies didn't bark. They must have been quiet coming up on the porch. But anyway, I think that'll be it for now with the comments. But so y'all make sure you keep an eye open for, I'm having a Black Friday sale on my patterns. I guess I'll probably do an early Black Friday because it'll start before Black Friday and go through Cyber Monday. So that whole thing, and I'm planning on doing a sale on my patterns. So watch out for a video, and where I'm just going to show the patterns that I have, some of them, and then put the the discount code and all that in the video, and then you can check out some of the patterns that maybe you've been wanting, and you're like, wow, I'll get a bundle. And things like that. And it helps me, and I appreciate y'all if y'all do get the pattern. And some of them do have tutorials, and then some have stitch tutorials. Some have a full-blown tutorial on how to make the whole thing, and some have the stitch tutorial on how to make the stitch that's in it. So, yeah. Let's see. So that is the front post row that I'm working on in the amethyst color. And I think I have to do 2 rows of this. So I'm gonna get the stitching, and let me move this out the way so I can, okay. Stretch that knee. These 50-something-year-old knees. But anywho, I guess I'm trying to think of anything else we could talk about. I got my moose cup from when I was in Alaska. Don't moose with let me read it. Don't moose with me before my coffee. Denali Park, Alaska. That's when we went. Me and Jan met up with Laura at the North Pole. We went up there and at Denali Park. No, not the North Pole. Laura's from the North Pole. We went to Denali. She met us at Denali Park, and I got this mug there. I'm drinking coffee right now, but normally I'm getting back into my tea. Ah, it's good. These are moosies. I miss my moosies. I miss seeing the moose. I think someone a while back asked if I missed Alaska. I missed the people. of course, my friend Kathy and Teresa and all the friends that I met there. And when I was living there. And I miss seeing the moose. I don't miss the snow. I didn't mind the snow as long as I didn't have anywhere to go. As long as I didn't have to drive in ice and, you know, that kind of thing. And I love recording in the snow. Y'all, as y'all seen in past videos, I'll try to put some of those down below. Pull a playlist of Alaska. For those of you who are new, who are like, you live in Alaska? Yes, I did. And I used to do videos outside in the snow. I enjoyed because it was so pretty. It's beautiful. But, you know, when it gets negative 20, I'm like, well, maybe I'll go in. You know, it might be time to go on in the house and such. And, but I really miss my friends. And I was hoping to go visit this summer, but that didn't happen. So hopefully next summer and such. But, all right, y'all. I'm going to keep working on this section here. And whether I come back after that or if I catch you or you'll catch me, we're going to Arlington for Thanksgiving. And so I'll be in that house. Y'all see me there. And I would like to try to finish this blanket while I'm there. So we shall see. Because that's a lot of work to do in that amount of time. So we shall see. And if I had more to talk about, I would do longer crochet with me's, but after answering some questions, I don't have, you know, what I could talk to y'all about. I might do a live crochet with me when I'm in Arlington, and then I could talk to y'all, you know, in the live, and maybe that'll, you know, I can get some crocheting done. Of course, be trying to read comments at the same time we're crocheting. Don't know how that's going to be. I mean, while they're popping up. That might take, I don't know. You might just try it. You never know what I might do. Oh, keep an eye open for, I'm doing a little, kind of like an Advent thing. A fall Advent time thing for my diamond painting. And it will be, I think I'm going to do a giveaway with that one. So keep an eye open for that. That'll start the day, will it start the day after Thanksgiving or the day? I haven't decided to start it on Thanksgiving or the day after Thanksgiving. And so I have to, y'all just keep an eye open. And even if you're busy, you know, with family and things, you could just watch the video later. And all that kind of stuff. And put your comment in for the giveaway. And talking about giveaways, y'all, I'm over 12,000. All you new people, thank you. Welcome. Have put me over 12,000. And now I won't be doing the giveaway yet. I usually like to wait until it's at a more even, like, not even, but like 15,000 is when I would do a giveaway. I did one at, I can't remember the last one I did. Must have been 10,000. So I would do another one at 15,000. So let me see how many I have right now. I just know that it has grown quite a bit this last month. Okay, he says 12,070 is the subscriber count I have right now. So y'all got me over 12,000. Yay! So when I get to 15,000, I am going to do a giveaway. You know, I'll try to have some goodies and some yarn and all that kind of stuff. Maybe some hand-dyed yarn. And I usually try to do a couple of winners, but we shall see. We shall see. And all that. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. This might be long enough for a video for itself instead of me adding on. So if there's nothing else at the end of this video, I'll talk to you later. And have a blessed day. And if it is more, then I'll see you in a second. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Get to stitching.